So you're back. Well, I'm not. Come back tomorrow and the stuff will be ready to... Hello. So you're back. Well, I'm... All right. I need you to pass something off to a merchant. The guy's name is Price. The exchange goes down at Miguel's pawn shop in Westside. This next bit is very important. He's paranoid, maybe a little schizo. You have to identify yourself with a passcode or he'll shoot you right there. Just tell him you're looking for some betting advice. Then he'll say the surest move is to bet on the house. Yeah, it means you don't get shot. Be sure you do. If you get this last job done, full access to my stash, at a discount even, just because I like you. Get moving, watch out for raiders, and do not lose that package. Good luck.
But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Man, am I bored. Get your...
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart,
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score.
I kinda like being a farmer.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
Oh, hello.
But the day that
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me cabs to do it. Bye.
Hey there.
until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. This is our dream. Let me keep on dreaming.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all. The NCR took back Nelson.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side? I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized. Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any. Uh-huh.
Maybe they can win this war after all.
Hi. Masha Fabish. My pleasure is not. Goodbye. Hi again.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your...
Ha ha ha! I wash my bone with Sippy.
Good Springs suspended all
I have
mob
Bogo.
of escaped
Thieves
convicts
are
after
rope.
organizing
Goodbye.
to militia. This, according to an
Hi
old
again.
armed to the teeth with dynamite. Also in the headlines,
Goodbye.
Prim, formerly sworn in the sheriff's
Hi
seat,
again.
RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
I have Bagobo. Goodbye.
Howdy, citizens. How about a yeehaw for law and order in the fine town of Error? Token not found.
Goodbye.
Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it?
Anything new happening?
You never know what's gonna happen next. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I'd buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful as sun shining up to spread.
My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over from him when the fiends killed him. Until next...
Said, ain't that a kick in the head?
Here to do business?
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat?
What do you want?
My head keeps spinning.
We work together. I'm handling his deliveries for the moment while he handles a business opportunity that came up.
My life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better.
What?
Or I'd be
Look, do you have something to drop off or not?
Tell me quick. Oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head?
Password? That little bastard. Price is in NCR custody and you're going to join him. Unless you've got a damn good explanation for why you're looking for him. Hand over your weapons. You're under arrest.
And we're gonna keep you listening all day. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. A package courier found shot in the head near...
All right. If you hear anything, report it to myself or Lieutenant Boyd immediately. We need to track down his source.
That's a delivery service you can count on. Moving on.
What do you want?
Big congratulations to a young band of soldiers who shattered NCR records
Yeah,
on a combat readiness evaluation
whatever you say.
at Camp Golf. Go get them, guys. those were our top stories. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
When an irresistible force meets like me, you can bet just as sure as you live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no. When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me,
Sticking around for...
you can bet just as sure as you live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores. Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, Casa went full service. Like who? All right,
I'll try
catch you later.
hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone fight it with all of our might?
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise. 3 flavors to choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things. I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms. Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things. We don't talk about that. Next topic. I look at... You know where to find...
He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, and running came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth, and the notches on his pistol, 1 and 19 more, 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. But he men that tried take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows.
Tom Anderson, can I help you? I'm with the followers of the apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration. The co-op is comprised of Westside locals and led by Clayton Anthony. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op. I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here. Take care.
But he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men to try for forward day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they
Tom
walked
Anderson,
out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah. Me and my partner St. James work salvage around Westside, that's all. Because it's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half a scrap, which is all I need. Yeah.
When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron. Big iron on his head.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream, swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go? Take it slow. And don't you know, all your lovely dreams will come true. So just close your eyes, listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
You can just talk to the whores, you know. You and me, we don't need to talk unless...
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. Here are our top stories. Witnesses report a huge object or creature surfacing in Lake Mead. So far, photos of the so-called Lake Mead monster are grainy and underexposed. Also, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the tops. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow.
Hey, baby, what say you and me get acquainted?
Tomorrow, I'll know our love was right.
I bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway.
As though it were now or never.
I got my start at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more.
Love me as though
A client's got a right to privacy, so it'll cost 200 caps for me to tell you all about it.
oh my darling, love me. Don't ever
Funny how I make caps every time I open my mouth. St. James's problems, that's for sure. Never wants me to say a thing or for me to move around either. Lately, he brings a teddy bear with him and props it on the bed like it's watching us. Ugh, it's creepy as hell. Not the worst I ever been with, but more a pervert than most. Sure do. St. James is my #1 customer. He's a prospector who pays Marco to stay here at the Casa week to week. I don't know why his friend Dermot chose to stay here. He's never been with me or nobody else. But St. James likes having me close at hand. I'm called Sweetie because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip. It's worth every cap, baby. I'll do things to you you didn't even think was possible and leave you feeling like everything's right in the world. So get on the bed already. I got something to show you. You know you'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. More news for you. Witnesses report
Hi
a
again.
huge strange object or creature surfaces.
Same price as before, babe.
So far, photos of
Keep
the
telling
so-called
yourself
lake
that.
meat monster are grainy and underexposed. In addition, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment.
Hey, mister, looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders and upper thighs.
I'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Baby, who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way, you'll see. Half a year or so. The Cos is a dump and Marco's a pig, but Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back. She's an honest woman, splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Maud in line. Minds her own business, too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about. Pittance, sugar. And I'll leave you without a care in the world. You can play hard to get, I understand. See? Glad you came back. Anything new happening?
You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
Watch out for fiends. Hello, stranger. You looking for a good time? Old but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but Pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience. That's right. Strange at first, having a woman for a pimp, but she's tough enough to handle any trouble so far. She's a good earner. Of course, she don't care who she sleeps with or what they do to her. I suppose he's okay for one of those. I suppose Pretty Sarah's got to cover every sort of customer. Best prices around, so long as you don't try putting anything someplace it was never intended. How's that sound? You won't notice anything once the lights are out, hon. The places that count are still firm enough. Been enjoying your time? That's right.
That Sweetie sure is something. Glad you came back.
What do you need this time? You know?
Yeah? What is it? Catch you later.
Sticking around for the attraction?
Hey there.
Watch out for fiends.
I'm glad you son of a bitch is on our side.
Contreras is holding out on me. I know he's got more to sell. Feels better knowing that Esteban's not out there in the waste.
So you're back. Oh, shit. Well, please tell me you didn't hand him the package. Thank God. You're gonna need to take him out. If McCarran hears I've been selling contraband, we're both dead. That might just work. Tell him I'll cut him in on a bit of the profit and help him track down drug dealers if he'll give me a pass. The last thing I need is a do-gooder ranger trying to take me down.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
What do you want? Really now? We had our suspicions about that man, but he's got so many shipments going so many different directions, it's been hard to track. What exactly is his offer? Does he realize bribing a ranger is a hanging offense?
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine...
He has himself a deal. However, if he tries to run or he continues to deal strategic assets with enemies, he's a dead man. Tell Contreras to expect to see me around more often. He better have a new bit of information when I stop in or I'm reporting his ass to Boyd.
More story for you. Listeners have been unable to pick up radio broadcasts from Black Mountain recently. Most are calling the static, quote, a welcome improvement. And that's the news. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sun shining up to see. It's just like the fella said. Have me quick and have a kick in the head. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. And she's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick?
So you're back. Good to hear. Take your...
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. I've got news
Later.
for you. Refugees had been
So you're back.
startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. In addition, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel?
Fiends.
You
Cracked
can be kind.
out junkies. All those chems make them a real bitch to take down.
There was never a man
You're back.
like my Johnny, like the one they
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept. That may be the worst-kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your
Okay, well, let me...
The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Saw me standing without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. And now the news. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. One more story for you. Prem formally sworn in as sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Loading public appeasement oration. Complete. Howdy, citizens. How about a yee-haw for law and order in the fine town of Error? Token not found.
Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Lupa, this is... What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Love me.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be? I don't know what you mean. You like that?
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. We've got some news for you coming right up. Several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave Rat taught it to me.
Moving on. Witnesses report a huge object or creature surfacing in Lake Mead. So far, photos of the so-called Lake Mead monster are grainy and underexposed. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
There's my alarm. Time to take my pills.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On silver screen, he melts my foolish heart and although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of bad about the boy.
You're back.
Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her first stare. Will it ever fly? Odd diversity of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the
Something I can do for you? Yes? What is it? No? What happened?
Force such as you meets an old immovable object
Curtis,
like me.
something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Something I can do for you? What happened?
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the soul. Every day you love me, that sweet state I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
The train is about to depart.
I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world
What happened?
ends.
God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it. The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else? What? Why on earth would you think you can walk in here and make troop deployment recommendations to me?
I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
Bye.
Troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day
Yes,
that
what is
I
it?
stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Everything was going, but our two main objectives are, and we're... What? Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. This just in. Eyewitnesses outside Camp McCarran are reporting a large explosion near its monorail station. The NCR is denying the incident. In addition, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
A robot dog? Never seen one of those before.
Something else you wanted? Until next time. Why'd you come here?
It's a sin to hell. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I, yes I do. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a long
say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken. I love you. Yes, I do. I love. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to hell.
Huh?
What?
Something else you wanted?
Until the moment we met, I had no one
What?
to cling to be just everything to be my own.